Welcome into Senior Day and Jesus One Day inside Odell Arena and Paul Patterson Court. Thanks for joining us on the Trojan Sports Network. I'm Caleb Hatch. Before we get to tip-off between Taylor and Huntington in Game 1 of our doubleheader this afternoon, Taylor will be honoring two seniors, Kendall Sietsma, who transferred in from Hope College, native of Hudsonville, Michigan, and Quinn Kelly, who spent all 4 years with the program, native of Greenwood, Indiana, will be honored on the court. We'll have that ceremony for you coming up here shortly, and then get set for the tip about 10 minutes or so from now as Taylor hosts Huntington. Taylor looking to snap a 5-game losing streak. They've been good at home, 9-3 at home on the season. Meanwhile, Huntington, they've already locked up a Crossroads League tournament berth, as has Taylor, but Huntington trying to keep pace and lock in a top 4 seed for a home hosting position coming up next week. So that's a look at what's happening in this matchup. We'll get to our starters and a preview of this one coming up after Senior Day festivities. But now we'll turn it to the court as they honor Kendall Sietsma and Quinn Kelly.
Quinn is a biochemistry pre-med student who has plans to pursue medical school following her graduation this May. In 4 seasons at Taylor, Quinn played over 1,800 minutes, made 46 starts, including all 25 games this year, and today will mark Quinn's 100th career appearance as a Trojan. Quinn has scored 519 points in her career and has collected 436 rebounds, 135 assists, and 57 steals. Additionally, she was named the Academic All-Crossroads League team and recognized as an NAIA Scholar Athlete. Thank you, Quinn, for all your contributions to the Taylor Women's Basketball program. Fans, one more time, let's give our 2025-26 TE Women's Basketball Senior Class a huge round of applause.
Again, congrats to the seniors Quinn Kelly and Kendall Sietsma as they were just honored on the court ahead of game number 1. We'll step aside, take a look at starting lineups on the other side when you return on the Trojan Sports Network.
What limits you? Too small, too old, insecure, broken. You have no limits. Rethink your limits.
Best One Tire and Auto Care Upland is proud to support Taylor University Athletics. Located at 148 South Main Street, Best One is open 6 days a week. Owner Mike Pearson and his staff offer replacement tires from brands like Bridgestone, Firestone, and Goodyear. Customers can also shop for tires from the comfort of their home by using the online tire finder. When it's time for mechanical repairs, Best One's ASE certified technicians can perform a wide range of services to get their customers back on the road. And those same technicians can do repairs on fleet vehicles as well. Taylor Athletics says thank you to Mike Pearson and everyone at Best One Tire and Auto Care Upland.
Ivanhoe's has been serving Taylor students since 1965, when Ivan and Carol Slane purchased the restaurant. Located on Main Street, Ivanhoe's is less than a mile from the Taylor campus and is open 7 days a week. The menu features choices for lunch, dinner, as well as 100 different milkshakes and sundaes. Customers can find other dessert items as well. The staff is proud to support Taylor University and appreciates the support of Ivanhoe's through the years.
When you need the fuel to be your nephew's #1 fan, Holiday Inn Express. We're there, so you can be too.
If you get sick, you can trust that we will take care of you. As a Magnet-designated healthcare system, our expert team will create a personalized plan to get you back on your feet. Marion Health. Great care from great people.
It's true. Many of us spend more time thinking about what's for dinner than thinking about retirement. But if you think your retirement needs deserve more attention, we agree, and we'd like to help. Your local Edward Jones financial advisors, Ryan Jones, Mark Sieglin, Rob Sisson, and Adam Sieglin, can help you get started today. They are proud corporate partners of Taylor University Athletics. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
Join the Trojan Club today and support Taylor student athletes 12 months a year. The Trojan Club has 4 different levels of membership for you to choose from. Each level receives complimentary season tickets, while the Athletic Director's Circle and Trojan MVP levels receive gifts from the athletic department. Over the years, members have helped supply the funds for a sports and athletic training staff and providing broadcasts of Trojan athletics like the one you're enjoying right now. With the support of alumni and friends, the Taylor combination of spiritual growth, outstanding academics, and a highly competitive intercollegiate athletic program can continue. To join, call 765-998-4331 or log on to TaylorTrojans.com and click on the Trojan Club tab at the top of the homepage. The Trojan Club, supporting Taylor University student athletes.
Back inside Odell Arena in Paul Patterson Court, Taylor set to host Huntington, game 1 of 2 of our doubleheader this afternoon in Upland. Time to take a look at our starting lineups. First, for the visiting Huntington Foresters, they're receiving votes in the NAI Top 25 poll, 18-7 overall, 10-5 in the Crossroads League on the year, trying to maintain pace and hang on to that top 4 seed in the league standings. Starting 5, it'll be 5'6" sophomore guard Kendra Sheets from Columbia City, Indiana. She had 18 points and 8 assists in the first meeting between these two schools, won by Huntington 70-67 back on January 10th. Also in the starting lineup, 6'1" junior forward Annika Nelson, native of Fort Wayne, Indiana. 5'10" junior guard Tegan Akers from Fishers, Indiana. 6' sophomore forward Addie Shank from Yoder, Indiana. She had a double-double, 13 points, 10 rebounds in that first meeting between Taylor and Huntington. And final starter for the Foresters, 6'1" junior center Liv Raby, native of Loveland, Ohio, a second-team All-Crossroads League performer last season. Huntington, coached by Darby Maggard in her 4th year. They made the NAIA tournament last year, actually won their opening round game against LSU Shreveport and advanced to the round of 32. Maggard, native of Fort Wayne, went to Belmont Division I school had over 2,000 career points and the program's all-time leader in three-pointers made, percentage, and free throw percentage as part of 4 straight Ohio Valley Conference titles and NCAA tournament appearances. Meanwhile, for Taylor, starting 5 will be 5'6" sophomore guard Emma Full, native of Liberty Township, Ohio. 5'9" freshman guard Casey Warfel, native of Pendleton, Indiana. Warfel leads the Crossroads League in NAIA in scoring, just under 25 a game at 24.8. Also leads the Crossroads League with over 3 steals per contest. Maddie Allen, a 5'9" freshman guard from Greensburg, Indiana. Marissa Trout, a 5'11" freshman guard from Warren, Indiana. She's coming off a season-high 14 against St. Francis on Wednesday night. And Quinn Kelly, one of the 2 seniors on this Taylor squad, a 5'11" senior forward from Greenwood, Indiana. Starting 5 for the Trojans, under head coach Cassie Wiseman in her 3rd season. Taylor receiving votes in the NAIA Top 25, 16-9 overall, 6-9 in the Crossroads League, trying to snap a 5-game losing streak, but 9-3 at home. And with a win this afternoon, it would give Taylor the most home wins since the 2020-2021 season, where they secured 14 victories here inside Paul Patterson Court and Odell Arena. Let's look at our starting lineups for this game. Don't forget, fans, signups are open and available for the Taylor Summer Basketball Camps. The boys camp in its 70th year and the girls camp in its 50th year. The boys camp will feature 3 sessions, July 5th through 9th, 12th through 16th, and 19th through 23rd. The girls camp will have 1 session, June 14th through 17th. For more information and to sign up, go to taylortrojans.com/camps. Signups are open for both the girls and boys camps. Spots fill up quickly. Again, the link, taylortrojans.com/camps. Also, Taylor Athletics would like to thank their partners for their support, including Optimum Performance Sports, Fort Wayne Orthopedics, Best One Tire and Auto Care of Upland, Ivanhoe's, the Edward Jones Financial Offices of Mark Sieglin, Adam Sieglin, Ryan Jones, and Rob Sisson, Marion Health, Holiday Inn Express of Gas City, and BSN Sports for their support as corporate partners of the Trojans throughout the 2025-2026 year. TU Athletics appreciates their support. Tip-off on the other side when you return on the Trojan Sports Network.
What's up, everyone? My name is Eli, and today across our entire league, we're coming together for one reason: to proclaim the truth that never changes. Jesus already won. Not just a game, not a season, but a battle for our lives. February 14th isn't just another date on the calendar. It's a reminder that victory gives us hope, purpose, and identity. And today, we're here to share through voices and athletes from every campus, because it isn't just one school's message. It's all of us. So whether you're on the court, in the stands, or just watching online, this is the reason behind Jesus One Day. Let's step into what that means together.
What does Jesus One Day mean to me? We're celebrating the ultimate sacrifice, the most beautiful thing, an act of love that has ever been done for humanity, and that is Jesus' death on the cross. He defeated death, and now he is alive and living, and that is the hope that we have and the hope that we carry as children of Christ as we live this life.
Jesus has won in my life because he's taken away my sins and he's taken away the sins of the world so that we can form a relationship with God and one day go to heaven.
Mankind was created and God called us very good, but our condition of sin has separated us from him. But Jesus came and took that sin upon himself, and now we're able to do the good works which he designed for us to do ahead of time, and that is how Jesus has won in my life.
And when I hear the phrase Jesus won, I am reminded of how Jesus came down and won the battle against death and sin for us so that we could have a connection with God again.
Jesus has won in my life by not only forgiving me for my sin, but giving me people that surround me, that push me to grow closer to him and closer to getting to the kingdom of heaven.
Being an athlete has taught me a lot, but my faith is what truly keeps me grounded. There were times, especially through injuries and tough seasons, when I realized how easy it is to let your sport define your worth. Christianity reminds me that my identity isn't based on how I play or what I accomplish, but who I play for and who I am rooted in.
Jesus has won in my life by giving me the opportunity and ability to play at the collegiate level, and blessing me with the support of my family and giving me teammates that I now call brothers.
He's given me freedom, not just in who I am, but in how I play as well. Knowing the outcome is His, I'm free from any fear. Jesus one day reminds us of this, and that we play from a victory and not to a victory.
My declaration of Jesus one is Him defeating death on the cross so that we can have eternal life in Him.
Jesus won in my life because He's the way, the truth, and the life, and without Him, I am nothing. So why would I not want to give up everything to follow in the footsteps of the greatest champion of all time? Because there's always victory in Jesus.
Best One Tire and Auto Care Upland is proud to support Taylor University Athletics. Located at 148 South Main Street, Best One is open 6 days a week. Owner Mike Pearson and his staff offer replacement tires from brands like Bridgestone, Firestone, and Goodyear. Customers can also shop for tires from the comfort of their home by using the online tire finder. When it's time for mechanical repairs, Best One's ASE certified technicians can perform a wide range of services to get their customers back on the road. And those same technicians can do repairs on fleet vehicles as well. Taylor Athletics says thank you to Mike Pearson and everyone at Best One Tire and Auto Care Upland.
When you need the fuel to be your nephew's #1 fan, Holiday Inn Express. We're there, so you can be too.
Back inside Odell Arena and Paul Patterson Court, getting set for tip-off between Taylor and Huntington. Senior Day and Jesus one day here in Upland. Huntington starting Kendra Sheets, Annika Nelson, Tegan Akers, Addie Shank, and Liv Raby. The team with 5 players scoring over 8 points or more per game. Raby leads the way, nearly 13.5 per contest, also chips in over 7 rebounds. Meanwhile, Shank 11 points, 8.5 rebounds. She's third in the Crossroads League in rebounding. And Annika Nelson scores 13. Kendra Sheets scores over 9. And Kendall Yoakum, a reserve player, scoring over 8.5 per game. So very balanced team, and they're quite good in terms of shooting free throws as well, 71% as a team on the year. Meanwhile, for Taylor, we talked about it, Casey Warfel leads the Crossroads League in NAI in scoring, and she'll look to get going. She's coming off a season-low 8 points against St. Francis on Wednesday night. She had 15 in the first meeting between these two schools. Full, Warfel, Allen, Trout, and Kelly starting 5 for Taylor. They are in the purple and white. Huntington in the black, forest green, and white. It'll be Kelly and Nelson at the tip as we get rolling inside Odell. Here we go. Huntington controls the tip, and we are underway. Sheets gets it over. Now Nelson. A little floater in the lane. Rolls out. Rebound Kelly. Taylor with their first offensive possession. Allen calling out the play. Sending just inside the midcourt logo. Gives to Warfel. Perimeter right. Warfel up top to Full. Left side Allen. Bounce pass to Kelly in the far corner. Back to Allen. She'll launch from deep. Rims out. Rebound secured by Shank for Huntington. Both teams scoreless on their first possessions, nearly a minute into the first quarter. Huntington with the ball. Raby. Her pass intended to a cutting Nelson is stolen by Full. Here comes Taylor. Allen right side. Top of the circle to Full. Bounce pass to Warfel on the left side. Back to Allen. Now Trout gets a touch. Fakes, now drives inside. Basket and a foul as she drew contact going up. Opportunity for a three-point play for Marissa Trout as Taylor scores first. Foul the first on Addie Shank. Trout at the line, 80% on the year, and drills the free throw. 3-0 Taylor. Just over a minute 15 gone by, opening quarter. Sheets Gives it to Raby for Huntington. Back to Sheets. She's open right side three. Short. Rebound tracked down by Kelly for Taylor. Kelly, the handoff to Trout. Trout looks to attack. Pull-up jumper inside the free throw line. May have been partially blocked. Kelly tried to save it. They're going to say, though, it is Taylor ball. 19 on the shot clock. Full to inbound. And lobs it into Allen. Trout, show launch from deep and bury it from the left side. All 6 points for Marissa Trout here early. Taylor in front 6-0, 2 minutes into the opening quarter. On the other end, Huntington with it. Shank drives, nice up and under move, and Huntington on the board. They're down 6-2. Allen with it for TU. Passes to Full on the right side. Warfel in the lane, posting up. Now a little runner, goes off glass, no. Rebound grabbed by Shank. Here comes Huntington. Sheets up ahead to Akers. Now Shank throws it into the corner. Nelson, baseline drive. Had it blocked and stripped by Kelly. Taylor with a transition opportunity. Full pull-up three, left arc will go down. 9-2 Taylor lead here early. On the other end, Sheets drives. Her layup is too strong. Full pushes the tempo for Taylor. Full in the lane, scoops it up, misses, couldn't get the roll. Raby the rebound for Huntington. Sheets into the block. Shank goes off window and in. Taylor lead cut to 9-4. Just over 3 minutes gone by first quarter. Taylor with the ball. Full has it perimeter left. Pass to Trout, top of the circle. Now Allen right side. Allen looking, Warfel. Step back three, right arc. Rims out. Shank secures the rebound. Huntington with an opportunity to make it a one-possession game. Oh, what a pass. Sheets to Nelson. It's 9-6. Taylor in front, 6.5 gone by first quarter. Taylor with the ball. Full with it right side. Full looks to drive in the lane. Bounces it back out to Kelly. Kelly now attacks, goes up, leaves it short. Shank the rebound. Huntington can cut it to one or tie it here. Sheets stops, looks inside. Raby lost the handle, but they say Kelly touched it last. Huntington will retain possession. Sheets to inbound, still 21 on the shot clock. Gets it into Nelson. Turns, goes up, and gets it to go. And suddenly, after it was a 9-2 Taylor lead, Huntington has trimmed the deficit to just a penny at 9-8. Taylor with possession. Allen over to Warfel right side. Gets a screen from Trout, goes the opposite way. Pass to a cutting Full. Now Kelly outside jumper. Off the heel, knocked out of bounds, Taylor ball. Taylor substitution, Selena Blunt and Emma Anslet check in. Quinn Kelly, Emma Full check out for the Trojans. Anslet will be the inbounder. Anslet coming off a season high 20 points. Ball knocked out of bounds. Taylor will keep it. Anslet had 5 threes against St. Francis in that 20-point outing. Having some trouble getting it in, finally does to Trout. Allen, top of the circle, left side pass, Anslet. Warfel gives it to Allen. Shot clock at 10. Allen had it knocked away, picks it up, looks inside Blunt. Blunt goes up. Can't get the bounce. Rebound Akers for Huntington. Foresters with a chance to take the lead. Inside, Raby had it knocked loose. Still loose. Akers comes up with a loose ball. And a foul inside on Taylor. Personal will be on Selena Blunt. And that will send us to a timeout on the floor. 5 minutes remaining in the opening quarter. Taylor clinging to a 1-point lead on the Trojan Sports Network.
What limits you? Too small, too old, insecure, broken. You have no limits. Rethink your limits.
Back inside Odell Arena and Paul Patterson court. Huntington with the ball out of the timeout. Trailing by 1. 5 minutes remaining in the first. Taylor jumped out to a 9-2 lead, but Huntington opportunity to take the lead here, and they do as Nelson gets it to go out of the inbound. Huntington in front. Trout has it for Taylor. Stops at the free throw line, gets it outside. Anslet from deep. Rims out. Loose ball. And Taylor comes up with it. Trout picks it up. Another opportunity. Anslet, baseline jumper. No. Blunt, offensive rebound. Turnaround inside. Won't get the roll. Shank secures it for Huntington. Sheets outside to Akers. Top of the circle, Raby. Sheets looks to drive right side, goes up, and it goes. 12-9, it's a 10-0 Huntington run after Taylor jumped in front. 9-2, Warfel has it knocked away. Pass stolen by Akers. Huntington an opportunity to pad their lead. Sheets throws it inside, Shank. Goes up, leaves it short, battles, knocked out of bounds. Huntington keeps possession. .349 remaining in the opening quarter. Huntington in the midst of a 10-0 run. Blunt steals the inbound pass. Anslet will get it across the timeline for Taylor. Handoff Allen. Free throw line, bounce pass inside. Blunt kicks it out. Allen open three, left arc, and that will fall. Taylor ties it at 12. Trojans off to a good start, shooting outside. They now 3 of 6 from long range. Sheets, on the other end, hits the long jumper for Huntington. They go back in front, 14-12. Just over 3 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Taylor with the ball. Warfel past the Trout screen. Warfel back over to Trout right side, hesitates, now goes up. No, Blunt gets the rebound, and her putback will fall. 14 all. Selena Blunt coming in off the bench, getting the offensive rebound in the putback. Huntington with it, Nelson. Takes it in the lane, goes up, leaves it short. Putback missed inside by Akers, but a foul call. Foul on Emma Anslet. Her first, team second, as Casey Warfel will take a seat on the Taylor bench. Quinn Kelly back in. Meanwhile, Shank goes out for Huntington. Kendall Yoakum in for the first time for the Foresters. At the line, Akers hits the first free throw. Struggled on the year, just 33%. But hits both. 16-14 Huntington lead, 2.5 minutes remaining first quarter. Taylor with the ball, they led by as much as 7 early. Kelly gets it to Trout, left side now, works in the lane, spins, turn around, up and under, and it goes. Marissa Trout with 8 early points. We're tied at 16. Sheets Gets it free throw line, Nelson. Turnaround, partially blocked by Allen. Blunt gets the ball for Taylor. Here come the Trojans. Allen, pull-up jumper. Skips off the front of the iron. Huntington with the ball. Sheets will set it up. Bounce pass to Raby, top of the circle. Raby throws it inside Nelson, outside Yoakum, a three ball in the corner, no. Rebound Anslet for TU. Trout, open three right side. Gets the bounce. Marissa Trout already into double figures with 11. Taylor back in front, 19-16, under 90 seconds to go, first quarter. Sheets with the handle for Huntington. Gives to Yoakum left side, top of the arc, Akers, right side, Sheets. Underneath, Raby got past Blunt, and Blunt committed the foul. Liv Raby scoreless through this first quarter so far, leading scorer for the Foresters, but an opportunity at the foul line. Blunt will sub out. That was her second foul. Makaya Musselman checks in for her. Raby had 16 against Taylor in the first meeting this year. Akers will sub out. Peyton Hartsoe subs in for Huntington. Also Katie Moyer in for Marissa Trout for Taylor. Free throw good by Raby. Two-time Crossroads League Offensive Player of the Week this year. Back in the opening week of the season in October, and also on February 2nd as she hits both free throws on the board with two. Taylor lead trimmed to 19-18. Just over a minute to go first quarter. Anslet has it for Taylor. Up ahead, free throw line, Musselman. Handoff, Allen. Allen outside the free throw line. Jumper won't go. Raby gets the rebound for the Foresters. Under a minute to go. Huntington an opportunity to reclaim the lead. Sheets. Bounce pass to Nelson underneath, and Raby just lost the handle out of bounds. Taylor ball. 42.7 to go in the first quarter. TU clinging to a 1-point lead. Allen gives it to Moyer right side. Moyer back out, Anslet. Allen, perimeter left. Plenty of time remaining on the shot clock. Right side pass to Anslet. Shot clock at 8. Musselman back outside Anslet. Anslet fires up a three. Too strong. Raby the rebound. 12 seconds remaining in the quarter. Huntington can retake the lead. Down to 3-2. Sheets gonna have to chuck it up, and it's short. Taylor in front, 19-18 at the end of one on the Trojan Sports Network.
Best One Tire and Auto Care Upland is proud to support Taylor University Athletics. Located at 148 South Main Street, Best One is open 6 days a week. Owner Mike Pearson and his staff offer replacement tires from brands like Bridgestone, Firestone, and Goodyear. Customers can also shop for tires from the comfort of their home by using the online tire finder. When it's time for mechanical repairs, Best One's ASE certified technicians can perform a wide range of services to get their customers back on the road. And those same technicians can do repairs on fleet vehicles as well. Taylor Athletics says thank you to Mike Pearson and everyone at Best One Tire and Auto Care Upland. It's true. Many of us spend more time thinking about what's for dinner than thinking about retirement. But if you think your retirement needs deserve more attention, we agree, and we'd like to help. Your local Edward Jones financial advisors, Ryan Jones, Mark Sieglin, Rob Sisson, and Adam Sieglin, can help you get started today. They are proud corporate partners of Taylor University Athletics. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
Taylor in front, 19-18 at the end of the first quarter. They led 9-2 early on before Huntington fought their way back in this game. Back and forth we have gone. Outside shooting been the key for Taylor so far. 4 of 8 from three-point range, but just 7-22 from the field. Trojans with the ball to start the second quarter. Kelly, Warfel, Full, Trout, and Blunt, 5 on the court. Warfel with it inside, kicks it out, Trout. Now Full, left side, shot fake, hand off to Warfel. Gets a screen from Blunt. Back over to Blunt, a deep 2 on the way. Rims out. Nelson tracks down the rebound for Huntington. Nelson, Kendra Sheets, also Lauren Merritt on the court for the first time. Peyton Hartsoe and Kendall Yoakum. Nelson from outside, off the side of the rim, Taylor ball. Warfel, who did not score in that quarter, gives it over to Kelly, gets it right back. Warfel looking, cross court to Full. Blunt lost the pass, Merritt the steal. Here comes Huntington. Blunt nearly had the steal. Merritt, though, tracks it down. Nelson back over to Sheets, right side. Sheets throws it into the corner. Yoakum from deep, and Kendall Yoakum knocks down the triple. Huntington back in front, 21-19. Warfel has it for Taylor, gives it to Trout. Right wing, now near the top of the circle, Full over to Blunt left side. Blunt puts it on the floor, looks to attack, and it's stolen away. Sheets on the run for Huntington. Gets it over to Nelson. Nelson takes it to the rack and scores. And Taylor going to take a timeout. 5 straight points for Huntington to start quarter number 2. They lead at 23-19. We'll take a timeout as well on the Trojan Sports Network.
Ivanhoe's has been serving Taylor students since 1965, when Ivan and Carol Slane purchased the restaurant. Located on Main Street, Ivanhoe's is less than a mile from the Taylor campus and is open 7 days a week. The menu features choices for lunch, dinner, as well as 100 different milkshakes and sundaes. Customers can find other dessert items as well. The staff is proud to support Taylor University and appreciates the support of Ivanhoe's through the years.
If you get sick, you can trust that we will take care of you. As a Magnet designated healthcare system, our expert team will create a personalized plan to get you back on your feet. Marion Health, great care from great people.
Taylor led 19-18 at the start of the quarter, but 5 straight points by Huntington gives them a 4-point advantage. Taylor with the ball out of the timeout. Warfel, top of the arc, Full. Left side, Allen. Back to Trout. Full. Bounce pass to Kelly on the baseline. She'll step into a jump shot and knock it down. First field goal for one of the 2 Taylor seniors on the day. Taylor cuts the deficit to 2, 23-21. It's over 2 minutes gone by in this second quarter. Huntington with the ball. Merritt, pass intended for Hartsoe, out of her grasp. Turnover gives it back to Taylor. Trojans trying to snap a 5-game losing streak, 9-3 at home on the year. Played 7th-ranked St. Francis tough on Wednesday night before falling 72-62. Trout takes it to the rim and gets the layup to fall. 13 for Marissa Trout. Just one off her season high the freshman had Wednesday night against St. Francis. Yoakum gives it to Hartsoe. We're tied at 23. Sheets from outside. Bounces off the rim. Kelly the rebound for Taylor. They can reclaim the lead with a basket here. Kelly the give to Trout. Now Allen will set up the offense. Pass to Trout, screen. Looking in the lane, now takes a jumper, fading away from the baseline, and it falls. Maddie Allen with 5, Taylor back in front, 25-23, 6.5 to play first half. Hartsoe has it for Huntington. Free throw line, kicks it out, Sheets right side. Now working near the right elbow. Flips it back to Nelson. Merritt, top of the arc. Shot clock at 8. Here's Sheets, guarded by Full. Lobs it in to Merritt. Merritt, turnaround with 3 on the shot clock, can't go off glass. Trout has it for Taylor. Trout pushes, kicks it out, Warfel. Top of the arc. Warfel drives in the lane, flips it up and in. First points for Casey Warfel come with just under 6 minutes to go in the first half. Taylor in front, 27-23. Merritt for Huntington, throws it to Nelson, right side. Outside Hartsoe. Merritt, top of the arc. Shot clock winding down. Sheets inside to Merritt, and she goes off glass from the left block. Taylor lead cut to 2, 27-25. They have the ball. Trout throws it into the lane to Warfel, who kind of came in awkwardly there. Back outside, Huntington, an answer as Sheets buries the 3. Forrester's back up by 1. Trout, the give to Allen, and Taylor will slow things up. Down a point, back and forth we've gone in this first half. Allen throws it in, Trout goes up, blocked by Nelson. Ball did go out of bounds. It will remain Taylor possession with 11 on the shot clock. Selena Blunt checks in. Casey Warfel to the bench for Taylor. Nelson will head to the Huntington bench as Tegan Akers checks in. Also, Liv Raby back on the court as well. Full to Blunt. Free throw line extended. Shot clock at 5. Blunt goes up and under. Oh, nice move by the sophomore. And that will go. Taylor reclaims the lead, 29-28, 4.5 to play first half. Raby top of the circle with it for Huntington. Sheets, left side 3. Only got glass. Full pushes it ahead for Taylor. Allen, left side, now in the lane. Pull-up jumper, and it goes down. Allen with 7. Taylor extends their lead. They're up 31-28. 4 minutes to go first half. Sheets with it for Huntington. Free throw line, kicks it out. Yoakum. Raby underneath. Now they work it around the perimeter. Back to Raby. Oh, Hartsoe, nice cut. Raby found her wide open, and it's once again a 1-point game. Taylor in front, 31-30 with the ball. Allen, right side, past the Blunt screen. Flips it to Trout. Now perimeter left, Full. Kelly, deep 2. In and out from the left baseline. Akers pushes the pace for Huntington. Gives it to Sheets. Sheets down the lane, spins. Can't get the roll over Full. Kelly secures the rebound for Taylor. Full over to Trout. Trout takes it right down the lane and had it knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Akers. Huntington sub as Addie Shank comes in. Peyton Hartsoe checks out. Meanwhile for Taylor, Marissa Trout and Emma Full check out. Emma Anslet, Katie Moyer check in. Anslet to inbound and gets it into Blunt. Allen, a 3 from the right side, and she connects. 10 points for Maddie Allen in this first half. Taylor lead extended to 4, 34-30, 2:45 to go in the half. Underneath, Shank missed the layup but fouled, and I believe that will be the 3rd on Blunt. No, they'll get it on Quinn Kelly, just her first. Team's first as well. Shank at the foul line. nearly 72% on the year. First one is short. Crossroads League Defensive Player of the Week. Back on December 22nd. Splits a pair at the line. Taylor lead cut down to 3, 34-31. 2:40 to go first half. Allen with it for Taylor. Back outside Anslet. Keeps the dribble. And she'll launch from long range. Skips out. Those were the shots she was hitting on Wednesday night. Sheets pushes the pace for Huntington. Shank near the top of the circle. Outside Sheets, left wing 3. Off the rim. Taylor up ahead quickly. Anslet, the lob underneath. Moyer saved it before she was falling out of bounds. Threw it off Shank. Heads up play by Moyer, the junior. Anslet on the inbound, gets it in. Kelly, nice cut to the basket. She goes off glass for 2. 5-point lead for Taylor, 36-31, under 2 minutes remaining first half. Raby, top of the arc for Huntington. Right side, Akers. Free throw line, kicks it out, Shank. Shank driving left side. Stops, back outside Sheets in the corner. She picks up her dribble. Back out, Shank. Shot clock at 5. Shank, turnaround over Anslet, no. Blunt gets the rebound for Taylor. Here's Allen. Stops, kicks it out. Blunt, a 3 from the right side, and that will go through. Largest lead of the ball game for Taylor at 8. They're in front 39-31, a minute 15 to play in the half. 7 points already for Blunt off the bench. Raby inside. Oh, they're going to get Blunt on a foul. She can't believe it. Liv Raby will get 2 free throws. And that is the third on Selena Blunt. Addie Shank will check out. Annika Nelson checking back in for Huntington. Raby 2 of 2, make it 3 of 3 from the line this afternoon. Makes it a 7-point Taylor lead. Raby hits both. 39-33 Taylor as Micaiah Musselman will check in for Selena Blunt. Casey Warfel back in for Taylor. Katie Moyer to the bench. Allen will bring it up across the timeline. Under a minute to go first half. Taylor by 6. Allen works in the lane. Kick out to Musselman. Warfel now attacks and lost it off her leg. Taylor turnover gives it back to Huntington. 45.3 to go in the half. Got a 14-second difference between shot and game clock. Huntington with the ball. Inside they go to Raby, and she is fouled by Musselman underneath. Clock will stop. 35.2 to go. Third team foul, so 1 more foul to give for Taylor in this half. On the inbound, it goes to Nelson, and she traveled. So now 3.3 seconds the difference between shot and game clock. Taylor with the ball, looking to push their lead. Up by 6. Anslet goes opposite direction of the Musselman screen. Had it knocked away, gets it back. And now a foul on the floor. That will be on Yoakum. Her first, team's first as well. 21 seconds left, 20 on the shot clock after the foul for Taylor. Warfel throws it in to Allen. Back to Anslet, now Warfel with it. Underneath, Musselman lost it, but it's last touched by Raby. Taylor will retain possession. with exactly 10 seconds to go in the half and 10 to shoot. Goes into the backcourt. Musselman secures it. Pass nearly knocked away. Warfel comes up with a loose ball. She'll fire top of the arc. Won't go. Raby over to Nelson. Her shot will not be in time. And at the break, Taylor in front, 39-33. Take a timeout. Halftime festivities, including a special speech we'll have for you for Jesus One Day and our first half stats on the other side when you return on the Trojan Sports Network.
What limits you? Too small, too old, insecure, broken. You have no limits. Rethink your limits.
Back inside Odell Arena, Dia Vestal will share a speech on what Jesus One means to her.
Jesus' word in John 16:33 reminds us that even though life brings struggle, fear, and pain, the final victory is already won. When Jesus says, "I have overcome the world," he means that sin, suffering, and death do not have the last word. Because of him, we can have peace and courage, and not because life is easy, but because he is greater than anything we face. Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day, for Taylor University, and for the opportunity to gather in competition and community. Thank you for the athletes on this court, for their dedication, teamwork, and the gifts you've given them. We ask that you protect every player, coach, and official, and that this game would be played with integrity, humility, and respect. Lord, remind us that our value is not found in the score, but in who we are as your children. Help us to compete with joy, encourage one another, and reflect your love in our words and actions. May everything be done here to bring you honor. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
It's Taylor women's volleyball student athlete Dia Vestal sharing that message. Time now for our first half stats. First off, for Huntington, 12 of 30, 40% from the field, 2 of 8, 25% from three-point range. They were 7 of 8 from the foul line. 5 first half turnovers for the Foresters. They had 8 points off of 5 first half Taylor turnovers. 18 total rebounds for Huntington, 4 offensive, 14 defensive, 7 assists on the 12 made field goals, 2 blocks, 4 steals, and 2 fouls in the opening half. Scoring leaders for Huntington, Annika Nelson with 8. Kendra Sheets with 7, 5 for Addie Shank, also chipped in 6 rebounds. 4 points, 5 rebounds for Liv Raby, 3 points for Kendall Yoakum, and 2 points each for Peyton Hartsoe, Tegan Akers, and Lauren Merritt. Meanwhile, Taylor, 16 of 36 from the field, 44% in that first half, 6 of 12 from three-point range. And of note, Taylor is 9-4 this season when knocking down at least 6 made threes. They've already made 6 threes in that first half. They're 1-1 from the foul line. They had 5 first half turnovers, 8 points off of Huntington's 5 first half turnovers, 20 total rebounds, plus 2 rebounding margin, 6 offensive, 14 defensive, 6 assists on the 16 made field goals, 4 blocks, 2 steals, and 6 fouls in the opening half. Leading the way for Taylor, Marissa Trout, 13 points in that opening half, including 2 of 2 from long range. 10 points for Maddie Allen. 7 points, 5 rebounds for Selena Blunt off the bench. She did have 3 fouls. 4 points, 6 rebounds for senior Quinn Kelly. 3 points for Emma Full. 2 points for Casey Warfel. Katie Moore, Emma Anslet, and Micaiah Musselman all played but did not score in the opening half. That's a look at the first half stats. On the other side, when you return, a look at the Crossroads League scoreboard next on the Trojan Sports Network.
What's up, everyone? My name is Eli, and today across our entire league, we're coming together for one reason: to proclaim the truth that never changes. Jesus already won. Not just a game, not a season, but a battle for our lives. February 14th isn't just another date on the calendar. It's a reminder that victory gives us hope, purpose, and identity. And today, we're here to share through voices and athletes from every campus because it isn't just one school's message, it's all of us. So whether you're on the court, in the stands, or just watching online, this is the reason behind Jesus One Day. Let's step into what that means together.
What does Jesus one day mean to me? We're celebrating the ultimate sacrifice, the most beautiful thing, an act of love that has ever been done for humanity, and that is Jesus' death on the cross. He defeated death, and now he is alive and living, and that is the hope that we have and the hope that we carry as children of Christ as we live this life.
Jesus has won in my life because he's taken away my sins and he's taken away the sins of the world so that we can form a relationship with God and one day go to heaven.
Mankind was created and God called us very good, but our condition of sin has separated us from him. But Jesus came and took that sin upon himself, and now we're able to do the good works which he designed for us to do ahead of time, and that is how Jesus has won in my life.
And when I hear the phrase Jesus won, I am reminded of how Jesus came down and won the battle against death and sin for us so that we could have a connection with God again.
Jesus has won in my life by not only forgiving me for my sin, but giving me people that surround me, that push me to grow closer to him and closer to getting to the kingdom of heaven.
Being an athlete has taught me a lot, but my faith is what truly keeps me grounded. There were times, especially through injuries and tough seasons, when I realized how easy it is to let your sport define your worth. Christianity reminds me that my identity isn't based on how I play or what I accomplish, but who I play for and who I am rooted in.
Jesus has won in my life by giving me the opportunity and ability to play at the collegiate level and blessing me with the support of my family and giving me teammates that I now call brothers.
He's given me freedom, not just in who I am, but in how I play as well. Knowing the outcome is his, I'm free from any fear. Jesus One Day reminds us of this, and that we play from a victory and not to a victory.
My declaration of Jesus One is him defeating death on the cross so that we can have eternal life in him.
Jesus won in my life because he's the way, the truth, and the life, and without him I am nothing. So why would I not want to give up everything to follow in the footsteps of the greatest champion of all time? Because there's always victory in Jesus.
Join the Trojan Club today and support Taylor student athletes 12 months a year. The Trojan Club has 4 different levels of membership for you to choose from. Each level receives complimentary season tickets, while the Athletic Director's Circle and Trojan MVP levels receive gifts from the athletic department. Over the years, members have helped supply the funds for a sport athletic training staff and providing broadcasts of Trojan athletics like the one you're enjoying right now. With the support of alumni and friends, the Taylor combination of spiritual growth, outstanding academics, and a highly competitive intercollegiate athletic program can continue. To join, call 765-998-4331 or log on to TaylorTrojans.com and click on the Trojan Club tab at the top of the homepage. The Trojan Club, supporting Taylor University student athletes.
Back inside Odell Arena and Paul Patterson Court in Upland. Taylor leading Huntington 39-33 at the break here on Jesus One Day and Senior Day for the Trojans. Final home game of the regular season. Taking a look at what's going on around the Crossroads League today. Tight one between Indiana Wesleyan and Grace up in Winona Lake. Indiana Wesleyan leading 35-31 at halftime. Meanwhile, Bethel in control against Mount Vernon Nazarene. Over in Mount Vernon, Ohio, 45-28. Getting ready to start the third quarter there. Also ready to start the third, Marion. And a tough one at St. Francis in a top 10 showdown. Marion leading 37-34. Finally, Spring Arbor rolling against Goshen. Up in Spring Arbor, 39-19. Just over a minute gone by, third quarter in that matchup. Same matchups on the men's side as well. We'll have the Taylor men taking on the Huntington men in a key game for Crossroads League tournament seeding. Tip time for that game here inside Odell set for approximately 3 o'clock this afternoon. That's a look at what's happening around the Crossroads League. We'll take a timeout. Quick update on Taylor Athletics before the start of the third quarter. Taylor leading 39-33 here at the half on the Trojan Sports Network.
It's true. Many of us spend more time thinking about what's for dinner than thinking about retirement. But if you think your retirement needs deserve more attention, we agree, and we'd like to help. Your local Edward Jones financial advisors, Ryan Jones, Mark Sieglin, Rob Sisson, and Adam Sieglin, can help you get started today. They are proud corporate partners of Taylor University Athletics. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
Ivanhoe's has been serving Taylor students since 1965, when Ivan and Carol Slane purchased the restaurant. Located on Main Street, Ivanhoe's is less than a mile from the Taylor campus and is open 7 days a week. The menu features choices for lunch, dinner, as well as 100 different milkshakes and sundaes. Customers can find other dessert items as well. The staff is proud to support Taylor University and appreciates the support of Ivanhoe's through the years.
Best One Tire and Auto Care Upland is proud to support Taylor University Athletics. Located at 148 South Main Street, Best One is open 6 days a week. Owner Mike Pearson and his staff offer replacement tires from brands like Bridgestone, Firestone, and Goodyear. Customers can also shop for tires from the comfort of their home by using the online tire finder. When it's time for mechanical repairs, Best One's ASE certified technicians can perform a wide range of services to get their customers back on the road. And those same technicians can do repairs on fleet vehicles as well. Taylor Athletics says thank you to Mike Pearson and everyone at Best One Tire and Auto Care Upland.
What limits you? Too small, too old, insecure, broken. You have no limits. Rethink your limits.
Halftime inside Odell Arena and Paul Patterson Court. Taylor leading 39-33 against Huntington. And the women's matchup, game 1 of 2 of our doubleheader. Men's matchup tip-off set for approximately 3 o'clock this afternoon. Busy day and busy time around Taylor Athletics. Underway at the moment. Taylor baseball team ranked 9th in the country, visiting receiving votes St. Thomas. Top of the third inning, tied at 2. Taylor swept the doubleheader yesterday. Meanwhile, men's lacrosse, end of the second period, leading Mount Vernon Nazarene 6-5. Yesterday, busy day, the Trojans took second in the St. Francis Invite in cheer. Meanwhile, Taylor softball got things underway to open up the season, and Taylor earned a split at Johnson in Knoxville, Tennessee. Kaylee Kotlowski, a complete game in the nightcap after Taylor dropped the season opener. Taylor took game number 2, 3-2 after losing game number 1, 12-11. That's a look at what's happening around Taylor Athletics. And one more, actually, Taylor women's tennis fell to Greenville 5-2 in the spring season opener in Indianapolis at Indianapolis Racket Club East. So very busy time in Taylor Athletics as spring sports getting underway. Taylor Athletics would like to thank Optimum Performance Sports, Fort Wayne Orthopedics, Best One Tire and Auto Care of Upland, Ivanhoe's, the Edward Jones Financial Offices of Mark Sieglin, Adam Sieglin, Ryan Jones, and Rob Sisson, Marion Health, Holiday Inn Express of Gas City, and BSN Sports for their support as corporate partners of the Trojans throughout the 2025-2026 year. TU Athletics appreciates their support. Also a reminder that sign-ups are now available for the Taylor basketball summer camps. Boys camp in its 70th year, girls camp in its 50th year. 3 sessions for the boys camp dates, July 5th through 9th, 12th through 16th, and 19th through 23rd. Girls camp dates will have 1 session, June 14th through 17th. For more information, TaylorTrojans.com/camps. Sign-ups open now for the boys and girls. Spots fill up quickly. Again, TaylorTrojans.com/camps. Ready to start the third quarter. Taylor led by as much as 8 in that opening half. They're up by 6 as we start the third quarter. Huntington with the ball. They're trying to snap that 5-game losing streak and get their 10th home win of the season, which would be the most since the 2020-2021 season. Sheets has it for Huntington. Give to Raby. Raby hands it off Nelson. Picks up her dribble. Back over to Sheets right side. Bounce pass inside. Raby on the block. Kicks it out. Nelson. Bounce pass. Taking it to the rim and drawing the foul is Shank. Foul on Casey Warfel, her first. 2 shots here for Shank. First one gets the roll. 39-34. Taylor leads opening minute of the third quarter. Second one off the heel. Kelly the rebound for Taylor. Allen will set up the offense. Over to Full, perimeter left. Full, top of the circle, Kelly. Right side, Allen. Underneath, Warfel was battling inside, and a whistle. And Sheets committed the foul, working against Warfel. Just a first on Sheets. Non-shooting foul, Full to inbound for Taylor. Looking for options, and Warfel able to track it down. Warfel goes up, scoops it up, no. Rebound grabbed by Nelson. Here comes Huntington. They can make it a 1-possession game with a basket. Outside, and the 3 goes down for Tegan Akers. 39-37, Taylor in front, but Huntington has scored the opening 4 points of the third quarter. Trout has it for TU. Over to Kelly, left baseline jumper, rims out. Here come the Foresters. Sheets in the lane, stops, has it knocked away, gets the loose ball back. Bounce pass to Raby, top of the arc. Shank cutting inside. Shank throws it up and gets the roll off the glass. We're tied at 39. Taylor with the ball. Kelly inside, cuts it outside, the pass. Warfel hits a triple. First 3 of the day for Warfel. She had just 2 points in the first half. Taylor hoping to get her going in the third quarter. Taylor by 3, 42-39. 2 minutes gone by, second half. Outside, Shank from long range. Off the heel, rebound Kelly for TU. Warfel up ahead. The give to Kelly. Kelly attacks underneath. Fakes, back outside, Full, straight on 3. Rims out, rebound Raby for Huntington. Sheets gets it across the timeline. Raby up top, throws it inside, Shank. Oh, that ball just hung on the rim and went out. Taylor pushes the pace the other way. Warfel has it knocked away, but it will remain Taylor ball. 23 on the shot clock, 7:22 on the game clock. Selena Blunt and Emma Anslet in, Emma Full, Casey Warfel out for Taylor. Anslet on the inbound, gets it into Allen on the left wing. Allen, crossover dribble, stops to a cutting Blunt, who lays it in. Selena Blunt now up to 9 points off the bench. Taylor lead pushed to 5, 44-39. Sheets for Huntington, gives it to Nelson, now underneath Raby. Draws a double team, kicks it out. Akers from deep, and Akers connects again. 44-42, Taylor by 2, and with the ball. Kelly picks up her dribble, and pass knocked out of bounds. Trojans will keep possession. Ball kicked by Nelson. Another inbound here for Taylor. They get it into Anslet. She'll dribble back toward the top of the circle. Now they give to Allen. Trout with it left side, now looks in the lane. Trout sidesteps her defender, misses. Ball loose. Kelly comes up with a loose ball. Saves it outside Trout. And her jumper will go. A season high 15 for Marissa Trout, the freshman. Having a big day. On the other end, pass stolen away. Blunt with a steal. Here comes Taylor. Allen hesitates. Pull-up jumper. Right baseline goes down. And Taylor back up by 6 after their lead was cut to just 2. That's 12 for Allen. 48-42 Trojans, under 6 minutes to go, third quarter. Sheets, fake, pull-up jumper, and that falls. Both teams trading buckets now. Back to a 4-point lead for Taylor. Anslet, outside, Trout, a 3. Won't go. Rebound, Raby for Huntington. Sheets with the ball, stops just past the free throw line, gives it to Raby. Right side, Akers. She's been hot from long range. Now Raby with it back to a cutting Nelson. Works inside, misses. Good defense there by Trout and Blunt. Allen races ahead for Taylor. Layup, no, but she draws the foul. And Maddie Allen with free throws coming here. Quinn Kelly out, Katie Moyer in for Taylor. Meanwhile, Addie Shank and Liv Raby check out. Lauren Merritt, Kendall Yoakum in for Huntington. Allen hits the first free throw. Akers dozen for the freshman. Second one rims out. Rebound Merritt for HU. Nelson nearly had it stolen. Yoakum left side. Merritt, top of the circle. Takes a dribble, gives to Sheets. Sheets looks to drive baseline. Stopped by Anslet. Back outside Akers. Shot clock at 5. Merritt underneath. And the layup goes over Blunt, who had to back off playing with those 3 fouls. Four and a half to go, third quarter. Taylor in front, 49-46. Anslet, she'll launch, rims out. Allen, though, gets the offensive rebound. Past multiple defenders and flips it up and in. Maddie Allen now with 15. Taylor lead back up to 5. 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Akers has it for Huntington, bounces to Merritt, top of the arc. Nelson, she'll fire from deep. Rims out, long rebound though, tracked down by Yoakum. Huntington keeps possession, and we have a whistle. Merritt battling for the loose ball. That will send us to immediate timeout. Taylor maintaining the lead, that's the second foul on Anslet. Here under 4 minutes to go in the third quarter on the Trojan Sports Network.
What limits you too small, too old, insecure, broken. You have no limits. Rethink your limits.
When you need the fuel to be your nephew's #1 fan, Holiday Inn Express. We're there, so you can be too.
Back inside Odell Arena and Paul Patterson Court. Taylor with the lead just past halfway through the third quarter. Huntington with the ball. Out of the timeout. Akers throws it inside. Merritt back out. Sheets fakes. Baseline drive. Sidesteps Blunt and flips it up and in. Makes it a 3-point game. Taylor leading 51-48. Anslet has it for TU outside to Blunt. Trout, baseline, back outside, Anslet. And pass intended for Moyer, sailed out of bounds. Moyer cut inside, pass was going outside. Huntington with the ball, Sheets. Nelson inside Merritt, and that's going to be an offensive foul. Nice work by the senior Kelly drawing the charge. First on Merritt, third on the team. Moyer over to Allen, right side. Taylor trying to push their lead. Moyer with it back. Up top, Trout. Trout kicks it out. Moyer with 5. Kelly gonna have to fire. And Kelly hits a 3 from the left side with a shot clock winding down. Big basket for the senior. Taylor extends their lead. On the other end, Yoakum. Hand off to Sheets for Huntington. Shot clock at 10. Yoakum from long range. And Yoakum answers with a triple on the other end. Back and forth we go. Taylor lead cut to 3. Trout gives to Moyer, top of the arc. Now Allen right side. Kelly in the corner for Taylor. Kelly puts it on the floor. Stops. Outside Trout. Straight away. And Trout hits a rainbow triple. Marissa Trout with 18, a new season high for the freshman. Sheets with it on the other end for Huntington. Taylor up 57-51. Moyer comes up with a steal. Anslet. Across the timeline. Underneath, and a foul as Trout collected the entry pass. Fourth team foul. Second on Merritt as Akers subs out. Hartsoe checks in for Huntington. Allen, free throw line jumper, drains it. Addie Allen with 17. 59-51, Taylor in front, under a minute to go, third quarter. Nelson drives, hard contact between her and Moyer will pick up the foul. 45.9 to go. And Nelson, I think, just fixing her sneaker underneath the basket. %70 foul shooter. It's the first. Nelson gets both. 59-53. Taylor with the lead and the ball. Final minute of the third quarter. Anslet, pull-up jumper, short. Rebound Merritt for Huntington. Kick out Sheets. Nelson from deep. No. Sheets, though, tracks down the long rebound. Free throw line jumper is short. Anslet gets the rebound and is fouled in the lane. Second on Sheets, and more importantly, the 5th team foul on Huntington. Anslet hits the first. First point of the afternoon for the freshman. Coming off season high 20 on Wednesday night against St. Francis. Second one in and out. Huntington can play for the final shot of the third quarter, trailing 60-53. Yoakum from deep, and Yoakum connects from outside. At the end of 3, Taylor in front 60-56 on the Trojan Sports Network.
Best One Tire and Auto Care Upland is proud to support Taylor University Athletics. Located at 148 South Main Street, Best One is open 6 days a week. Owner Mike Pearson and his staff offer replacement tires from brands like Bridgestone, Firestone, and Goodyear. Customers can also shop for tires from the comfort of their home by using the online tire finder. When it's time for mechanical repairs, Best One's ASE certified technicians can perform a wide range of services to get their customers back on the road. And those same technicians can do repairs on fleet vehicles as well. Taylor Athletics says thank you to Mike Pearson and everyone at Best One Tire and Auto Care Upland.
Ivanhoe's has been serving Taylor students since 1965, when Ivan and Carol Slane purchased the restaurant. Located on Main Street, Ivanhoe's is less than a mile from the Taylor campus and is open 7 days a week. The menu features choices for lunch, dinner, as well as 100 different milkshakes and sundaes. Customers can find other dessert items as well. The staff is proud to support Taylor University and appreciates the support of Ivanhoe's through the years.
Start of the fourth quarter, Taylor holding on to a 4-point lead, and they'll have the basketball. Kelly gets it into Allen, also on the court. Marissa Trout, Casey Warfel, and Emma Full. Meanwhile, for Huntington, it's Annika Nelson, Liv Raby, Kendra Sheets, Peyton Hartsoe, and Kendall Yoakum. Full up top to Trout. Warfel, shot clock at 6. Warfel takes it inside the lane and gets it to go. 7 points for Warfel. Taylor pushes the lead, 62-56. Huntington with the ball. Underneath, Raby flips it up and does not get the roll. Allen. Inside, Warfel. And fouled going up by Hartsoe. Warfel at the line. It's the first. He's got 8, matches their output from Wednesday night. And gets both. Taylor leads it 64-56. 8:45 to go in the fourth. Nelson has it for Huntington. Right side pass to Sheets. Underneath, backing down. Raby, and they're going to call a foul on Quinn Kelly. She thought she had the tie-up. Into Raby. Now Yoakum outside Sheets. Stops to the free throw line, throws it inside, Raby, and gets it to go off the glass. Taylor in front, 64-58. Pass intended for Warfel inside. Knocked out of bounds. Taylor will keep possession. Emma Fold to the bench. Selena Blunt in for Taylor. Peyton Hartsoe out. Addie Schenk back in for Huntington. Baseline jumper. Allen off the inbound goes through. 19 for Maddie Allen, matching her season high. Taylor lead back up to 8. Nelson in the lane, gets it to go. Allen with the dribble for Taylor. Outside Trout. And Allen had it knocked away. Taylor will keep possession. 14 on the shot clock. Allen drives, stops, looking for options. Shot clock at 5. Warfel in the lane. No. Ball knocked out of bounds. Taylor will have an inbound opportunity with 2 seconds on the shot clock. Blunt throws it up, won't go. Trout nearly had the offensive rebound, lost it out of bounds, but Taylor will have another opportunity. Allen, right side, free throw line, kick out, Warfel. Warfel, step back jumper, well short, offensive rebound, Blunt, and she is fouled. And Taylor will take a timeout. And we'll step aside as well here on the Trojan Sports Network.
Join the Trojan Club today and support Taylor student athletes 12 months a year. The Trojan Club has 4 different levels of membership for you to choose from. Each level receives complimentary season tickets, while the Athletic Director's Circle and Trojan MVP levels receive gifts from the athletic department. Over the years, members have helped supply the funds for a sports information position, purchasing equipment for teams and the athletic training staff, and providing broadcasts of Trojan athletics like the one you're enjoying right now. With the support of alumni and friends, the Taylor combination of spiritual growth, outstanding academics, and a highly competitive intercollegiate athletic program can continue. To join, call 765-998-4331 or log on to TaylorTrojans.com and click on the Trojan Club tab at the top of the homepage. The Trojan Club, supporting Taylor University student athletes.
Taylor leading 66-60, over 7 minutes to go. Taylor with the ball out of the timeout. Kelly, the give to Allen. Flips it to Trout, perimeter right. Now Kelly throws it inside Blunt. Blunt working, draws a double team, throws it back out. Kelly, right side three goes down. Quinn Kelly with a triple. She's into double figures with 10. Taylor lead pushed to 9. 6:40 to go. Huntington with the ball. Nelson in the lane. Goes off glass. No. Blunt grabs the rebound for Taylor. Warfel. Up top, Kelly. Left side, Allen. Looks. Trout straight away. Right side back to Kelly. Underneath, Blunt. Lost it, got it back. Back out, Kelly. Warfel with 4 on the shot clock, and she stepped on the sideline. Taylor turnover. Huntington with the ball, down 9, under 6 minutes to play. Yoakum from long range, and she hits another 3. Taylor with the ball, in front by 6. 5.5 to go. Blunt gives to Warfel. She looks to answer and misses everything, out of bounds. Huntington ball. Huntington with the ball, down 6. 5 minutes to go. Nelson. Pass to Shank screen. Nelson stops, kicks it out. Yoakum. Inside, Raby working on Blunt. Turnaround, leaves it short. Kelly the rebound for TU. Up ahead, Trout. Stops, turnaround. No, gets her rebound. Put back, no. No whistle. Allen throws it up. Won't go. And Nelson finally tracks it down for Huntington. Sheets. Blocked out of bounds by Allen. That will send us to a timeout on the floor. Taylor looking to hang on Senior Day on the Trojan Sports.
Best One Tire and Auto Care Upland is proud to support Taylor University athletics. Located at 148 South Main Street, Best One is open 6 days a week. Owner Mike Pearson and his staff offer replacement tires from brands like Bridgestone, Firestone, and Goodyear. Customers can also shop for tires from the comfort of their home by using the online tire finder. When it's time for mechanical repairs, Best One's ASE certified technicians can perform a wide range of services to get their customers back on the road. And those same technicians can do repairs on fleet vehicles as well. Taylor Athletics says thank you to Mike Pearson and everyone at Best One Tire and Auto Care Upland.
Four and a half minutes to play in the fourth. Taylor in front 69-63 over Huntington. Huntington with the ball out of the media timeout. They get it in to Raby. Right side pass, Shank. Shank past the Raby screen, now backing down on the block. Blocked by Kelly, but a late whistle. Addie Shank will get 2 free throws. Third on Kelly, just a second on Taylor as a team. Shank at the line, hits the first. Now 3 for 5 from the foul line. Make it 4 for 6, she's into double figures with 10. 69-65, Taylor with the lead and the ball, 4 minutes remaining. Pass inside, intended for Kelly, knocked out of bounds. Taylor will keep possession here. Blunt in the lane, throws it up, leaves it short. Shank the rebound for Huntington. Outside, Nelson from deep, in and out, offensive rebound, Raby. Her putback will go. Suddenly it's a 2-point game. Taylor with the ball and the lead. Trout spins in the lane, throws it up, and draws the foul. Yoakum picks up her second, third on the team. Trout shooting 2 free throws. 80%, hits the first. $19 for Trout, already a season high. Second one is short. 70-67, Taylor with the lead. Huntington with the ball, just over 3 minutes to play. That was the score of the first meeting between these schools. And Huntington won, pass thrown away. Taylor gets it back after the Huntington turnover. Trout outside, Kelly gives to Allen, perimeter left, up top Warfel. Trout, shot clock at 10. We give to Allen. Allen working the lane, pull up jumper, won't go. Raby the rebound for Huntington. And an opportunity for the Foresters here to cut it to 1 or tie it. Nelson. Inside Raby, left elbow jumper. Rims out. Rebound Kelly for Taylor. Allen burning some clock. Under 2 minutes to go. Taylor in front by 3. Allen in the lane. Allen. Basket and a foul. .21 for the freshman and an opportunity to match her jersey number at the line. Shank subs out Akers, subs in for Huntington. Allen trying to extend that Taylor lead. Free throw missed. Here comes Huntington. And they'll take a timeout. Just 92 seconds to play in this one. The finish when you return on the Trojan Sports Network.
Ivanhoe's has been serving Taylor students since 1965 when Ivan and Carol Slane purchased the restaurant. Located on Main Street, Ivanhoe's is less than a mile from the Taylor campus and is open 7 days a week. The menu features choices for lunch, dinner, as well as 100 different milkshakes and sundaes. Customers can find other dessert items as well. The staff is proud to support Taylor University and appreciates the support of Ivanhoe's through the years.
If you get sick, you can trust that we will take care of you. As a Magnet-designated healthcare system, our expert team will create a personalized plan to get you back on your feet. Marion Health, great care from great people.
Back inside Odell Arena and Paul Patterson Court, Taylor trying to snap a 5-game losing streak and hang on for a win on Senior Day at home. Layup off the mark by Nelson, loose, picked up by Kelly. Taylor with an opportunity to really seal this game with a basket here. Allen with the dribble and fouled by Sheets. Allen at the line. Foul the third on Sheets. Team's 5th as well as Allen hits the free throw. Allen hits both. She's got 23. 74-66. And a timeout called. Oh no, they're going to call a foul first. No timeout. A foul on Allen. Her first, team's third, so they have one more to give. Raby inside, throws it in the corner. Yoakum from long range, no. Rebound loose, picked up by Allen. And a whistle, and I believe that'll be on Sheets. If so, that's her 4th. It is. 53.8 to go. Allen back at the line, hits the first. 24, a season high for the freshman. Really stepped up these last couple of games. And gets both, give her 25. Taylor by 10. 50 seconds to go. Huntington needs buckets and a flurry, and they get one there. Nelson inside. And a quick whistle. And Kendra Sheets will foul out. Peyton Hartsoe will check in for her. Back at the foul line, Maddie Allen for Taylor. Gets the roll on the first. Up to 26. Gets both. 27 on the day for Maddie Allen. Akers inside to Raby. Scoops it up and under. No. Rebound Kelly. And we'll see if Huntington backs off down 10. Looks like they will. 4-second difference between shot and game clock, but Taylor on their way to snapping a 5-game losing streak and 10 wins at home on the year, the most since the 2020-2021 season. A big one as they will let this clock run down, pick up a shot clock violation. 3.9 left. 78-68. Yoakum at the buzzer short. Taylor by 10. The losing streak is over and an opportunity to finish at 500 in the Crossroads League. They're now 7-9 in the CL, 17-9 overall. Meanwhile, Huntington drops to 18-8 and 10-6 in the Crossroads League. We'll take a timeout, chat with Taylor women's basketball coach Cassie Wiseman, and run through our final stats when you return on the Trojan Sports Network.
What's up, everyone? My name is Eli, and today across our entire league, we're coming together for one reason: to proclaim the truth that never changes. Jesus already won. Not just a game, not a season, but a battle for our lives. February 14th isn't just another date on the calendar. It's a reminder that victory gives us hope, purpose, and identity. And today, we're here to share through voices and athletes from every campus, because it isn't just one school's message, it's all of us. So whether you're on the court, in the stands, or just watching online, this is the reason behind Jesus One Day. Let's step into what that means together.
What does Jesus one day mean to me? We're celebrating the ultimate sacrifice, the most beautiful thing, an act of love that has ever been done for humanity, and that is Jesus' death on the cross. He defeated death, and now he is alive and living, and that is the hope that we have and the hope that we carry as children of Christ as we live this life.
Jesus has won in my life because he's taken away my sins and he's taken away the sins of the world so that we can form a relationship with God and one day go to heaven.
Mankind was created and God called us very good, but our condition of sin has separated us from him. But Jesus came and took that sin upon himself, and now we're able to do the good works which he designed for us to do ahead of time, and that is how Jesus has won in my life.
And when I hear the phrase Jesus won, I am reminded of how Jesus came down and won the battle against death and sin for us so that we could have a connection with God again.
Jesus has won in my life by not only forgiving me for my sin, but giving me people that surround me, that push me to grow closer to him and closer to getting to the kingdom of heaven.
Being an athlete has taught me a lot, but my faith is what truly keeps me grounded. There were times, especially through injuries and tough seasons, when I realized how easy it is to let your sport define your worth. Christianity reminds me that my identity isn't based on how I play or what I accomplish, but who I play for and who I am rooted in.
Jesus has won in my life by giving me the opportunity and ability to play at the collegiate level, and blessing me with the support of my family and giving me teammates that I now call brothers.
He's given me freedom, not just in who I am, but in how I play as well. Knowing the outcome is his, I'm free from any fear. Jesus One Day reminds us of this, and that we play from a victory and not to a victory.
My definition of Jesus One is him defeating death on the cross so that we can have eternal life in him.
Jesus won in my life because he's the way, the truth, and the life, and without him, I am nothing. So why would I not want to give up everything to follow in the footsteps of the greatest champion of all time? Because there's always victory in Jesus.
Both the men's and women's teams taking the picture for Jesus One Day. As we get ready for the men's warm-ups, Taylor winning 78-68 in game 1 of our doubleheader. Taylor women snapping a 5-game losing streak and picking up their 10th win at home inside Odell this season, since the 2020-2021 season for the Trojans. Taking a look at our final stats. First off, for Huntington, 25 of 58 from the field, 6 of 17 from 3, 12 of 14 from the three-point line, 8 turnovers, 11 points off of Taylor's 8 turnovers, 35 total rebounds, 8 offensive, 27 defensive, 15 assists, 3 blocks, 4 steals, 15 fouls, 18 bench points, 10 second chance points, 28 points in the paint, and 10 fast break points. We'll run through their scoring leaders here in just a moment, but we're going to be joined by Taylor women's basketball coach Cassie Wiseman. And Coach, huge win for your team today. You guys got off to that fast start. Huntington battled back, but down the stretch, what was working for your team?
Our continuity offense, and we were moving the ball and like trusting the process. We weren't breaking off out of it, and we had really good movement and ball reversals, and we just made them play long periods, long segments in the shot clock. I think that was the key to the game, and we had our free throws.
Maddie Allen had an outstanding day, 27 points for her. Marissa Trout stepping up once again as well. You guys are finding more balance, and your freshmen are stepping up at the biggest moments here late in the year.
Yeah, they are, and they're doing a great job of like buying in, being super coachable, knowing what the game plan is, and like they're growing up much faster now. They're a really fun group to coach. But overall on senior day, Quinn and Kendall, they have been just like a complete joy to have in our program, represent Taylor basketball in every single way possible. It was fun to celebrate them today. Be greatly missed next year. We got a lot more damage to do this year, but really proud of how they've led on and off the court this year.
Yeah, Quinn, another good game today. 10 points for her, just really scrappy. Obviously, Kendall not able to play today, but what have they meant this season to kind of influence and kind of study all these young players on your team?
At Taylor and within our program, we talk so much about servant leadership and like leading like Christ, and that's what they do. They lead by example in the locker room, on the court, off the court, and so when that standard is really high and they're meeting those expectations, then everything else grows underneath. So I'm just really proud of how they lead in that way.
Congrats on the win.
Thank you.
We're going to be joined now by Maddie Allen. Maddie, season high 27 for you. What was working? You did a great job attacking the basket, but what was working for you all game long?
Yeah, I think just trusting my teammates. We put in a new kind of some different offenses and just getting to like my good spots. Marissa did great getting her there, opening up Casey, just opening everybody up. And I think the key to scoring right now is just we're so balanced, so just open up the floor for everybody else.
You talked about the balance, and we saw that on Wednesday night and that tough loss to St. Francis. We saw it again today.
Yeah.
What's changed in the last week with the offensive approach?
Yeah, I think we just had a lot of talks about trusting each other. You know, all of us are capable to go off like that. I mean, we're all going to have our nights. So I think just opening up the floor, knowing who's on, knowing who's hot, and getting them the ball and let them do their thing.
Congrats on the win. Go
Thank
enjoy
you.
it. And we're also going to be joined by senior Quinn Kelly, one of 2 seniors on this squad. Quinn, first off, congrats on getting the win on senior day, your final home game. How does it feel? Obviously, exciting to have a win, but bittersweet that this is it for you inside Odell.
Yeah, it's an incredible feeling. Huntington's a really, really good team, so obviously beating them alone is just something that is hard to do and hard to come by. So that was just a great win, and then having all the girls kind of band together and just have my back today was just amazing. 10
points, also 14 rebounds, which I believe is a season high for you.
Okay.
So you wrap up your career inside Odell with a double-double. A lot of second chance opportunities for you guys today. Was that really the key to put away Huntington?
Yeah, we came out with a lot of energy, knew we'd have to just go from the jump and have to win on the rebounds. We've been studying our rebounds, we've been studying our assists, how many we need per game and how many we're averaging when we win versus lose. So just looking at the statistics lately has just kind of been our motor and been our motivation throughout the season.
Congrats on the win on senior day, and congrats on a great career here.
Thank you so much.
That's Quinn Kelly joining us as well as the senior wraps up her career. Taking a look at scoring leaders for Huntington. We'll get to Taylor final stats after that. Annika Nelson with 14 points, 12 points for Kendall Yoakum, 11 points, 10 assists for Kendra Sheets before she fouled out late, 10 points, 8 rebounds for Addie Shank, 8 points, 9 rebounds for Liv Ravy, 7.6 rebounds for Tegan Akers, 4 points for Lauren Merritt, and 2 points for Peyton Hartsoe. For Taylor on the day, 28 of 64 from the field, 10 of 20 from three-point range, so great outside shooting performance. Taylor now 10-4 when they made at least 6 three-pointers in a game this season. They're 12 of 16 from the foul line, 8 turnovers, 12 points off of Huntington's 8 turnovers, 39 total rebounds, 13 offensive, 26 defensive, 13 assists, 5 blocks, 4 steals, 12 fouls, 10 bench points, 14 second chance points, 24 points in the paint, and 10 fast break points. Leading the way for Taylor, Maddie Allen, 27 on the day, season high for the freshman. She went 2 of 3 from three-point range, 7 of 9 from the foul line, also added 5 rebounds, 19 points for Marissa Trout, also a season high for her. 10 points, 14 rebounds for Quinn Kelly, 9 points, 7 rebounds for Selena Blunt off the bench, 9 points for Casey Warfel, 3 points for Emma Full, 1 point for Emma Anslet. Katie Moyer and Micaiah Musselman played but did not score for Taylor. Final score, Trojans win it 78-68 over Huntington. Thanks to our camera operator, Aiden, our producer and director, Nathan. I am Caleb Hatch saying so long for now from Odell Arena and Paul Patterson Court. We'll have tip-off for the men's game about 20 minutes from now on the Trojan Sports Network.